Hello and good morning. Janine Bolin here, and I just wanted to share with you real quick a few things that have happened in my world, and I hope they help you as you move forward with the new year. Know that I am sending you blessings this year. I know that there is a lot that's happening in our world. There are so many things that are going on, shifting and changing. I could list off a few of them, but you guys feel it. You guys know it. So just know that I am sending you blessings. If you are listening to this recording, just know I wish you all the best this year. And I am going to be asking you some questions at the end of this so that I would like you to reach out to me. Let me know how I can help you. Okay. For me, the ending of 2024 was delicious in the sense that I got a lot of pie. And you know, I live for coffee, pie, chocolate. These are my these are my happy places. And so I hope that you guys were able to have a fabulous holiday season. And there's a few things I need to say thank you for. The first one is Michael Whitehouse, who basically helped me with Open Friday Coffee. We were moving into our third year with this, and I just wanted to say thank you to him for showing that to me. Also, I got a 9 to 5 job, and I wanted to say all the people who helped me with sending me referrals and that sort of thing. I still am running my business on the side, but at the same time, I'm also full-time employed. And so if you're in that position, please reach out. Let's talk. Let's see how we can help each other. 2025, what I love about the new year is a blank slate. We have a place that we can go where we can start over. I don't know about you, but I am never short on ideas on ways I can spend my time and my money. I have all kinds of ideas, but some of the challenges that I have is it in alignment with my vision? And this is a course that I cranked out in 2022, where I was helping people with monthly meetings on, are you staying true to your vision? Are you staying true to your mission? And I just want to make sure that that's what we do in 2025 as well. Want to make sure that we stay on task with, why am I here? Why are you here on planet Earth? What is it that you're here for? If you don't know the answer to that, believe it or not, as an entrepreneur, this is the core. You're an entrepreneur for a reason. There's a reason you chose to be here. So this is a question that is very important that you answer. I have my answer, but my answer is not going to be your answer. Everybody works so hard to be individualistic, and I'm like, answering this one question will definitely make you an individual, because a lot of people don't take the time to answer it for themselves. This is one of my favorite things. Maybe your purpose on planet is to do nothing more than to make silly memes. I mean, I think some of us are here on this planet to be humorful, like to show people that there is humor in this world, despite the insanity, despite everything that's going on. Keeping your humor is helpful. All right. So that's it. Maybe you're like, Janine, I'm just here to be a clown. I'm like, great. Thank you. The world needs more comedians. Please be that, right? The focus is for the next 3 months. I would like you to focus on your next 3 months. And here are 12 areas you can ask yourself questions on. Believe it or not, I am doing these same things. You're welcome to ask me about mine. I'll be glad to share with you. These are the things that, before we launch into them, though, I want you to realize that when I say in 3 months, what I'm meaning is April, springtime. I like to think in terms of seasons. I'm not necessarily meaning an exact date or time. But by the time we hit spring, by the time, this is actually a picture that was taken in I live in Colorado, and I know this area, and this picture was taken by a professional photographer when we were in bloom during the spring. So imagine yourself sitting here and just daydream to the best of your ability, no matter what your situation is, and think about where you want to be in 3 months. Okay? The first thing, 3 things to think about, and believe it or not, these are the most important, they have to do with you, is in 3 months, how are you going to be spending your time differently than what you are now? Is there a change that you want to make to the way you're spending your time? The second one is the place. Are you happy with where you live? Are you happy with where you're working? Are you happy with the places that you are in? Like, are you part of the Better Business Bureau? Are you a part of any kind of networking group? Do you have a church that you go to? Place is not only where you reside, it's also where you spend that time. Where are you spending your time? Is the place appropriate? And then the last thing is your spirit. When I mention spirit, it's more, are you content? Are you satisfied with what you've got going on for yourself? If you're not, how can you fix that? How can you fix that with a little journaling or maybe meditation or breathing? What are some things that will help your spirit soar. And this is an area that I spend quite a bit of time in for myself because I know if I'm being replenished in this way, then time and space actually, time and place actually settle in pretty quickly. The next three areas to think about for the next 3 months is what will you be feeling better about in 3 months? So, what are you feeling now? How do you want those feelings to change 3 months from now? The same thing as thoughts. What negative thoughts maybe you're having now that in 3 months you can fix, you can change? What is it that you want to change on your focus so that you change your thoughts so that you're more productive for yourself? This is for nobody else other than you. And then what actions are you involved in now that in 3 months you don't want to be involved in? Okay. So those are kind of the ways you go about those areas. The next three areas, and believe it or not, this is in the priority of how you answer them. Love, your love life. How you doing with that? Is it something that in 3 months you want to have any changes in? How about with your family? Are there family members, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your mom, your dad, grandma, grandpa? And then thirdly, your friends, people that you hold dear to you. How do you want to change in the next 3 months with them? Last but not least is the health, wealth, and vision. So when you really focus on your health, what is it that you want to change in the next 3 months? And realize that in 3 months, give yourself some grace. Like if you're trying to lose weight or something like that, give yourself a pound a week. Okay. Don't be trying to like lose, 5 pounds in a week. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself some grace. The other one is your wealth, your financial situation in 3 months. How would you like that to be altered? And then the vision that you have for yourself. With vision, this is actually quite simple after you've answered all the others. With your vision, you say, in 3 months, I am exercising 5 days a week, or I'm exercising 2 days a week. In 3 months, I am saving $100 in my savings account. In 3 months, you write it in that way. I am doing these things in 3 months. Figure out what that vision is for yourself. So in 3 months, what is your vision? Okay. So you can't build your vision until you answer the first 11. And then you build your vision after that, because by then you have figured out what's appropriate for you. It's kind of a different way of doing some goal setting. And I absolutely love it. When you come to the next Open Friday Coffee, which is, as of this recording, January 17th, when you come to the next one, I'll be asking you this question. What is your greatest challenge that I can help you with? Mainly because I have a huge network of people and I have a huge network of entrepreneurs. And these entrepreneurs are very giving people. They want people to do better. Why? Because if they help enough people get better, they will get better, right? I mean, it's a beautiful circle that works. So the next Open Friday Coffee, what is your greatest challenge that I can help you with? All right. If I can't help you, I will find a person to help you with that. Okay. Also, how's your writing habit going? As you know, that's what I do, Authorpreneurs HQ. I help writers with their writing habit. Are you building out your routines, the systems, and the deadlines that you have for yourself? This is what I used to teach with NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. For some of you know, I've written 22 books, working on book number 23. I wrote my first book in 2005. I'm doing a rework. If you want to be a beta reader, there's a link below. Also, if you'd like to stay in touch with me, one of the fun ways to do that is you can sign up to get a You're on Mute card, because we all get on Zoom and there's always that person that forgets to mute and you can just hold up a card. It's great. For those of you who are just starting out as an entrepreneur, you may find this book helpful, which is, how to nurture your business in 4 hours a week. And you're like, well, what does that have to do with writing? Well, if you're an author, you're basically an authorpreneur, which is just me saying author and entrepreneur smashed together, because believe it or not, you are now in the book business. If you're writing a book, you are in the book business. So track your progress. A lot of times with authors, it's pages or words or what have you. But you also want to track your income producing activities. What are the things that you're doing that help you bring in revenue? And we can talk about those later. I have your 4 critical hours. There's an article on that. The link is in below. Also, I have a video that you can watch on your master contact sheet. The biggest thing is, what are your next steps after this video? I recommend that you relax. Take a deep breath. Or exhale. Some of you, you're tight and anxious. Exhale. I want you to relax. Remember that Rome is not built in a day. We are only 10 days into the new year. You have 355 to go for this year. So just kind of relax for a moment. Did you know that just looking at pictures of nature is enough to help you relax? Make sure you spend 15 seconds a day looking at pictures of nature. It's very easy to do. I recommend it. I have pictures of the beach here because I went to Australia and I got to see these two different types of beaches. Why is Australia important to me? Because it was a dream I had since I was 8 years old. I wanted to go to Australia. I wanted to see kangaroos. I wanted to see koala bears. What I did not expect to see was the world's largest herd of camels. Wild ranging camels is in Australia. Yes, they were a invasive species, you might say. They were brought over. But anyway, Australia was a dream that I had, and I was able to accomplish it. And it was also a pivotal time in my life. And it definitely turned my life around in ways I never expected. And so as I continue on my journey and my life path, let me know how I can help you on your journey and your life path. And the easiest way to do that is to sign up for the next Open Friday coffee. Come introduce yourself, let me get to know you, and we will see you in the new year. Take care now. Bye.